snacks.
Just look into Bitcoin, but it's actually a Bitcoin ATM on Michigan that you can put your money in, get your Bitcoin, so that'll be pretty cool, so. Okay. But HorizonTraderGroup.net, that's also a good source of information if you're looking into Bitcoin, Okay. So, check it out, so.
Yeah, I'll definitely check it out.
Check it out, so, you'll enjoy it. I think you'll enjoy it. Check me out on YouTube, though. This is my YouTube channel, J Petty. Subscribe to it. Leave me some comments. Let me know what you think. But I see you got the Forex drip. You must have got some stuff. We was back there, got some stuff from them?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Okay, that's cool. Okay, nice meeting you.
Yeah, so you can follow me at Coffee Break with Ashley. I do photography and videos.
Okay, let me... You on Instagram?
Yes, on Instagram. Coffee Break with Ashley.
Okay, just put your info in there.
Okay. There you go.
Okay.
All right.
The Chancellor's here. Silence. Hopefully you're having a positive, productive day, people. Yes, hopefully you're having a positive and productive day. It's your man J Petty checking in. Worldwide. This is the Bag of Snacks podcast. Yes, this is a Bag of Snack podcast. We got a special guest in the building. He has come to finally talk to us about Bitcoin and why you should look into investing into Bitcoin. But first, my day was pretty good. I had, my ex, she called me up and she said, come over. And I went over, and her granddaddy is doing a podcast. Her granddaddy got a podcast, people. If somebody ever roll out a microphone in front of you and say, was you cheating or not? Run. Everybody got a damn podcast. I'm like, what is going on here? Also, Corey Holcomb and Zoe Williams was about to fight. They was about to brawl. Oh, my goodness. What the hell is going on? They was up there arguing like women. You don't do this. You don't do that. I'm from Robert Taylor. I'm not Aries Spears. What is going on? I thought y'all were friends. Black men, y'all need to get it together. Black men, you need to get it together. But anyway, we're here to talk about this Bitcoin. And the guy that I got with us today, he is well versed in Bitcoin, in crypto, in cryptocurrency in general. He says it's something you should get into. Now, what took it so long for you to come and talk to us, sir?
I didn't want people to know that I was into crypto. I made a substantial amount of money investing in that, so I didn't want anybody to know who I was.
Yeah, that's fair. I can see why, because I was like, why doesn't this guy want to meet? I think what he's doing on his platform is awesome and it's helpful. And I kind of was feeling some type of way. I'm not going to lie. I was like, why doesn't he want to talk to me? I think if we both met, but you're here now. So, because they're afraid and there's a lot of speculation surrounding cryptocurrency and Bitcoin. Mm-hmm. For the people out there, can you tell us what is Bitcoin?
Okay, so Bitcoin was created by a guy named Satoshi Nakamoto. This is the main person that people suspect created it.
Okay.
I believe it was probably created by a local government or Chinese government or Russian government. More than one person. He created it to alleviate some of the problems that we have with the U.S. dollar bill.
Okay. So he created Bitcoin, I guess, to help people out, to have another revenue source. Is that what I'm hearing?
Just another system whereby the currency can't be manipulated.
Okay.
It's supposed to be a fair system.
Right.
You just can't print up Bitcoin like you can print the U.S. dollar bill.
And I heard there was only going to be a certain amount of Bitcoin, or?
Yes, there's only 21 million Bitcoin that
21 million?
were created. I think it's about 18.5 that are out in the wild. So we probably got about 1.5 million left. A little bit, about 1 million left out in the wild.
And this thing I keep hearing my friends, when I first got into Bitcoin, they kept saying something about peer-to-peer, peer-to-peer. What is that?
Well, you can create these wallets, or it's basically a text message. It's a database on the internet, and this database can have text messages attached to it. And there's some applications that are either on your desktop or on your phone, on what they call a ledger wallet, that you can basically send money to each other peer-to-peer. That means from me to you.
Oh, so that kind of cuts out the middleman.
Yes.
Oh, so that's what a lot of this government regulation talk, and so that's kind of heavy.
Yeah. Well, initially it was underground.
Okay.
And Wall Street kind of laughed it off.
Right.
They was like, Bitcoin, that's nothing. We're not worried about that.
Where is Bitcoin at right now, as far as its value? Where's it at now?
Well, I believe today it's about 34,000.
What?
Yes. When I initially got in, it was about $200.
Wait. So when you got in at $200, and now it's over 34,000.
Yes, I think the highest was 41,000.
Wow. I wish I got in at $200.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So how does it all work? The Bitcoin. How does it work? How would someone go get a Bitcoin? Can you take us back?
Well, when I first got in, I went to what they call a Bitcoin ATM. My first Bitcoin purchase was $20.
Okay.
Then the next week I put in another $20.
Mm.
And the next couple of days I put in another $20. So I kept on adding to it.
And the value just, I guess.
Well, in I think, but I got in around 2014, 2015.
Okay.
And for about a year, it just stayed steady. And people were like, it's not going anywhere.
Right, they doubted it. Okay.
Yeah. So then one year, it just shot up to 21,000.
Well, I mean.
That was in 2017.
Whoa, that was in 2017, and now it's 2021.
Correct.
When you, because hey, I'm not going to get in your pockets, but when you saw that jump, how did that feel, man?
I walked around dazed.
Walked around dazed?
I couldn't believe it.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Man, that now there is a lot of bad information given out about Bitcoin and its attachment, crypto in general. Silk Road, people use crypto to buy drugs, to buy guns, illegal products, Russia, China, so people are scared to get into Bitcoin because they think it has negative connotations surrounding it.
Well, there's pros and cons for everything.
Right.
Initially the government said that bad people were using Bitcoin to do illegal things.
Right.
Some were. Some people were buying on the Silk Road, drugs, guns, what have you. But they've cracked down on that recently. So now it's legal to, I wouldn't say legal. What's the word? It's more mainstream now. They're still working on the regulations and the lawmakers. Right. And Wall Street is actually now investing in Bitcoin. So,
really?
Yes. So you have PayPal just invested. Mm-hmm. You have Twitter just invested in it. A company called Grayscale Investments. Mm-hmm. MicroStrategy just purchased about $900 million worth of Bitcoin.
Whoa.
Yeah.
You said MicroStrategy is the company they purchased about $900 million?
Yes.
So the big companies or the people with the money, they going all in.
Yeah, they're telling us not to buy it, but they're buying it.
So they telling the little people or the poor people, hey, don't buy this, it's bad, but they buying up all of it.
Yes.
Y'all hear that? That's why I like doing these Bag of Snacks podcasts with interesting different people, because I've been trying to get this man on the show for the longest. He finally came, and he just dropping bomb after bomb. Now, I'm a person, and I want to, I guess, put my foot into Bitcoin. Where do I start?
Well, there's a couple of websites you can go to. One is called Cointelegraph.
Okay.
Another one's called CoinDesk.com.
Okay.
You can go on YouTube and look up a couple of guys, some influencers. One is named Vays.
Okay.
You got Vays. You got Anthony Pompliano, Andreas Antonopoulos. There's a few names. Just type in Bitcoin in YouTube, and a whole bunch of people come up, and that'll give you there's a few documentaries actually on YouTube you can watch.
Because I was watching you and the guys from Forex Drip Talk, and you guys were talking about cryptos and this and that and I mean, it was a lot of information that I was hearing, and I was looking at two people that are into financial literacy. I guess that, banking, investments, stuff like that. So that was pretty cool just watching y'all. Where did that, how did you get into Bitcoin though? How did that start?
Well, I knew about it in its early days, but I got to give credit where credit's due. My nephew actually reintroduced me into Bitcoin.
Okay.
He used to call me in the middle of the night, hey, look into this. And I'm like, I already knew about that. It's a scam.
So you were telling him it was a scam?
Right.
You know what? I just had somebody the other day. I think it was about three or 4 days ago. I was telling them, I said, hey, man, you need to get you a Coinbase.
Right, that's one place you can go to. They're called exchanges.
Okay.
You can purchase different types of digital assets. There's more than one digital assets besides Bitcoin.
Okay, so say that again. Coinbase is an exchange. Okay.
That's a place where you can purchase Bitcoin.
And those places where you can purchase Bitcoin are called exchanges.
Right.
Okay. What about, I think I just downloaded Jack's Liberty.
Oh, that's a wallet.
That's a wallet. Okay.
Right, that's a place where you can hold your digital assets.
Okay, so
that's the proper name to call it.
Okay. Yeah, man, I had somebody, I'm trying to get as many people as I can. I've gotten a couple people to get into Bitcoin or just even research it, but a lot of people, they're unsure if it's a good enough investment tool.
Well, I mean, think of it this way, right? So, with the stimulus, that's the initial claims when they first came out with the stimulus.
Right.
We're going to send you some digital dollars. And then they start sending all these cards. Everything is zeros and ones.
Right.
Okay, so everything is digital nowadays. So why not make money digital? So you have to cashless society, correct?
Yes.
Well, over in China and in Asia, they're pushing the cashless movement.
So you say in China they're pushing this cashless society where they don't want to use paper currency, or even coins.
Only the old people over there use cash.
In China?
Yes.
Wow. I mean, when I think about Bitcoin in its first entry into the world, right, it's just kind of like cars that drive themselves. Remember when people like, oh, we're going to have driving trucks, driving cars, and people thought people was crazy. They thought it was a scam. They thought, like, what are you talking about? Cars that drive themselves. Now we have trucks.
Yes, right.
We have Tesla. These cars drive themselves. So Bitcoin has received a lot of backlash, and now...
Well, I mean, we always wanted to live in the future, correct?
Right.
You know, the old cartoons where you have flying cars.
All right, the Jetson.
So they're basically upgrading the internet. A lot of this technology. It's called blockchain tech. Basically, it's a new version of the internet.
Okay.
So your toaster's going to be connected to it. Your washing machine is going to be connected to it. It's going to be all automated.
Well, I did some research last night because when my team, they okayed the interview, and so I said, let me ask this guy about this. Bitcoin mining. What is that Bitcoin mining, man?
Well, basically, this is okay. So the formula to maintain the network, you have to have a certain amount of machines to secure the network.
Okay.
And to push the data through it. and that's what you call mining. So I tried it initially in the early days. You just purchase a couple of machines, download the software, and then you have the machines that actually secure and calculate the next. You have to move the information throughout the network. So basically, that's what those machines do.
That sounds like a good investment opportunity. But you know me, hey, I'm just learning. I'm learning.
So today it's 41,000. Well, the other day was 41,000.
Okay.
There are predictions that it might be 1 million one day.
1 million.
$1 million for one Bitcoin.
So okay, so I can understand the viewers, because the viewers that are watching, they probably it's 41,000, so it might become when you say a million, can a person buy a percentage of that million, or
like I said, I purchased my first portion of Bitcoin was $20.
Okay.
You know, so you can buy $10 worth if you want to.
Oh, okay. So you're getting like a piece of the action.
Right. But remember, there's only about 1.5 million left out in the wild. So there's about 21 million millionaires in the world. So somebody's not going to get a full Bitcoin.
So I guess get what you can while it's still here.
Yes, because it's going to be, the value is in the what's the word? The value is in the supply.
Okay.
So there's not going to be any left. So, you know.
It goes back to, I guess, supply and demand. At this point, quantity is important.
Yes.
Quantity is important. Now, tell us, I guess, if people still aren't. Because we're not trying to sell Bitcoin. We're just informing people. We want people to have...
This is for educational purposes only.
Right. He said the right word. But for people, why should they even consider Bitcoin as an investment tool? Why should they even consider it? Because it sounds good, but it kind of sounds spooky. I'm going to be honest. It sounds kind of spooky at times. Because I know I'm pretty sure people lose a lot of money with it as well.
Yes, well, because it's very volatile. The price goes up and down every day.
Fluctuates.
It fluctuates.
Okay.
So if you were to purchase today, it may go down tomorrow, but it may go up tomorrow.
Now explain the whole thing with the buying and the selling, because I guess you trade. So when people are trading it, how does that, I don't know if I'm saying it right, those metrics work when people are trading and buying and selling or receiving?
Okay, so in the beginning, there were about, when I got in, it was about 200 coins, 200 tokens, 200 digital assets, and today there's about 9,000, maybe more. So just like the traditional markets where you can buy Apple stock or Facebook stock, you can purchase these digital assets on a daily basis. You know, you want to buy them when they're low and then sell them when they're high. That's how you make your profit.
What is the future of cryptocurrency? Where do you see cryptocurrency and Bitcoin going in the future?
Well, this is like I said, an upgrade to the internet. This is new technology, so it's not gonna stop. It's gonna continue. Some of these tokens have different use cases or purposes.
Okay.
You know, you may have you have the parking meters outside.
Right.
They may have their own digital token. So
just for parking.
Wow. So everything is going autonomous.
Okay.
So a lot of these tokens have features in them whereby they can give instructions. When this happens, do this. And when that happens, do that. So it's basically programming.
I heard you mention the guy earlier, but I heard you guys talking about it back there. This whole guy, Satoshi Nakamoto. Who is that?
This guy is unidentified at the moment.
Okay.
He has I believe $1 billion worth, or 1 billion tokens himself.
Okay.
So he don't want anybody to know who he is. But I don't believe it's one person. So
he basically came up with.
Initially, there were about 4 to 6 guys discussing it on a billboard or forum, and it was talking back and forth online. And then he disappeared.
He disappeared.
Yes.
So somebody is stashing Bitcoin somewhere, and whoever you are, I want to be your friend.
Right.
So that means it's whoa. He has a lot of whoever those people are. Wow.
Right. So if you got in the early days, you're pretty well off today. Yeah. There's a guy that purchased a pizza with 10,000 Bitcoin.
He purchased a pizza.
Well, it was about a nickel then. So he bought a pizza with, his Bitcoin.
Now I heard, speaking of pizza, I heard a lot of these businesses and companies and big online.
Well, I know where you're going with this.
Yeah.
So everything's gonna be digitized. So
Right.
Money's gonna be digitized. So you're gonna have companies create their own tokens.
Okay.
Coca-Cola token, McDonald's token, Starbucks token, Nike token. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then you gotta have some at the top, at the very top, that are the main tokens.
Man, wouldn't it be cool to have your own token? The bag of snacks token. So, man, this is a lot of information. I'm gonna watch this tape and learn. Give us some gems. I guess if you can, I understand your strategy. What's a good strategy?
I would start about just try to learn what you can. Don't jump right in.
Okay.
Especially don't jump right in trading.
Okay.
I'm just now actually learning, the real ins and outs of trading.
Right.
So it took me X amount of 5-6 years. You know what I mean? So start with YouTube. They got a few documentaries on there.
Okay. Okay.
And then find a friend. There's a lot more people involved into it now. Then I have a website you can go to.
Okay. Crypto is the next thing. It's the next asset that people should look into. What is your website or your group? I guess how can people sign up?
It's a Slack group. I don't know if you heard of Slack.
Okay.
It's like an online community chat.
Okay.
Application. You can download it.
Please tell us about it.
And then or you can go directly to my site.
Okay.
It's called horizontradergroup.net. And then put your email in there, and then I'll contact you.
HorizonTraderGroup.net. HorizonTraderGroup.net. If you want to get some information on Bitcoin, learn how to push yourself forward with Bitcoin now. This video is for education purposes only. Please look into
not financial advice.
Not financial advice. Please look into Bitcoin. Do your own research. And look into, hey, listen. I want everyone to win. I want you to win. And hey, stocks is a good investment. Stocks, bonds.
Well, these are the new stocks. This is a whole new category.
Really?
This is a whole new category.
Okay.
What would you have done if you had gotten in on Apple or Facebook or Google?
Early.
This is your opportunity. These are the new companies of the future.
I like that. I gotta hit you with the chancellor's here. I gotta hit you with one of those, man, because you just said something that hit me. You said Bitcoin is the new Apple, it's the new GM Motors, it's the new Tesla.
They're calling it the digital gold.
They're calling this digital gold. The cryptocurrencies.
The crypto world is calling it the digital gold.
Hold on, I got my wallet on me. I got my wallet. Get this man some money. I might have to. I gotta have him to look at my account because, like I said, I like crypto. I like the Bitcoin. Some days I lose. Some days I win. A lot of days I win though. Like it, pew, and I'm like, woo! Let me get that up out here. Let me get this, but then I reinvest it back in. But I am inviting you to go check out, HorizonTraderGroup.net.
I'll give you some links you can put in your video.
Okay. Thank you, man.
They can click on the links and go, get more information.
This what I'm talking about. He done came through. Hey, this was worth the wait. He's going to give me some links. We're going to put them down there. thank you, sir, for coming through, imparting this knowledge.
We can do this again.
Do this again, okay? When are you leaving town? When are you leaving town?
I'll be here for another week or so.
Okay. So we gonna talk off camera, but I really appreciate you, man, giving me this opportunity so I can bring this information out there to the world and to the viewers. I really appreciate you.
Thank you for having me.
Silence.